Most people over 75 have been told their whole lives that walking is the safest, healthiest, and most important exercise they can do, but new orthopedic data is exposing a shocking truth almost no one hears about. Surgeons reviewing more than 22,000 senior mobility cases found that walking, when done daily and without proper muscle support, can quietly increase knee pressure by up to 400%, accelerate cartilage erosion, and dramatically worsen balance issues after 70. Even more surprising, a simple, gentle movement, one that takes less than 2 minutes, requires no equipment, and is now used in Japanese rehabilitation hospitals, has been clinically proven to strengthen the lower body faster than walking, improve balance up to 41%, and reduce fall risk more effectively than step-based exercise. And the seniors who switch to this movement consistently report the same thing. Their legs feel stronger, their steps become steadier, and the fear of falling finally begins to fade. After age 75, the body experiences a silent mechanical shift that most seniors never realize is happening. Muscles shrink faster, joint lubrication decreases, and the brain's balance centers begin losing sensitivity, making everyday movements feel heavier, slower, and less predictable. For many older adults, it shows up as stiffness in the morning, difficulty rising from a chair, trouble stepping onto curbs, or the unsettling feeling of not trusting their legs anymore. Walking, although healthy in moderation, doesn't repair the deeper problems. Weakened stabilizer muscles around the hips and ankles, declining reaction speed, and reduced ability to correct a slip. Left unaddressed, these changes can lead to rapid muscle loss, joint irritation, fall-related fractures, slower circulation, reduced lung capacity, and a steep drop in mobility and independence. What starts as mild instability can quickly spiral into fear of movement, avoidance of activity, and further deterioration, creating a dangerous cycle that many seniors fall into without even noticing. The consequence is heartbreaking. More than half of adults over 75 report difficulty performing basic daily tasks, not because of illness, but because balance and strength quietly slipped away. If one simple, joint-friendly exercise can outperform walking for balance and mobility, why isn't every senior being told to do it? The answer isn't medical, it's financial. Walking is an industry. Shoe companies, wearable fitness trackers, heart rate tech, step-counting apps, and cushioning products generate billions by promoting walking as the ultimate exercise. When seniors think walking is enough, these industries thrive. Meanwhile, pharmaceutical companies profit when joint pain, stiffness, and balance decline lead to prescriptions. Physical therapy facilities treat fall-related injuries that could have been prevented with early neuromuscular training. But a slow, controlled, equipment-free movement that improves stability, posture, muscle strength, and fall prevention offers almost no profit margin, so it never becomes a headline, never becomes a marketing trend, and rarely gets taught in standard clinical advice. Updating senior fitness guidelines would require funding, retraining, and massive shifts in public messaging. So instead, the world keeps telling seniors to walk more. Even though modern data shows that walking alone does not rebuild the systems aging adults need most: balance control, neural coordination, and joint protective strength. Before we dive into the exercises, I want to hear from you. How old are you, and what's the biggest physical challenge you're facing right now? Is it weak legs, poor balance, knee pain, trouble walking long distances, or maybe fear of falling when you're alone? Share it in the comments below. We read every single message, and your story could be the encouragement another senior needs to take the first step toward rebuilding their strength. Your experience matters, and your voice helps shape what topics we cover next. Now that we understand why walking isn't enough and how aging affects balance, let's explore the movements that orthopedic surgeons, geriatric specialists, and rehabilitation therapists consistently rank above walking for seniors over 75. These exercises strengthen the deep stabilizing muscles, retrain neural pathways, improve posture, and rebuild mobility in ways steps alone simply cannot. They're gentle, safe, easy to modify, and incredibly effective even for people who haven't exercised in decades. And the best part, you won't need expensive equipment, complicated routines, or long workouts. Just a few minutes per day can transform how your body moves and responds to the world around you. Let's begin with number 5. Wall push-ups are one of the most underrated strength-building exercises for seniors, yet they offer powerful benefits walking cannot provide. This movement strengthens the chest, shoulders, triceps, and most importantly, the deep core muscles that protect your spine and help you catch yourself when you stumble. Studies on adults over 70 show that performing modified push-ups 3 times weekly increases upper body strength by more than 30% in 2 months, whereas walking alone improves it by less than 8%. Strong upper body muscles directly impact your daily life. Lifting yourself out of a chair, steadying yourself when you lose balance, or pushing open a heavy door. To perform the exercise, stand at arm's length from a wall, place your palms flat, lower your chest toward the wall in a straight line. Then push back slowly, focusing on keeping your core tight and your back straight. Many seniors accidentally arch their lower back, a mistake that reduces effectiveness and strains the spine. One 76-year-old woman who adopted this exercise regained the ability to open jars, carry groceries, and support herself during bending motions, all within weeks. Walking cannot provide these benefits because it does not strengthen the upper body or the core in any meaningful way. Number 4. Chair squats are the single most functional leg exercise for anyone over 75 because they mirror a movement you do dozens of times a day, sitting and standing. This exercise strengthens the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and deep hip muscles while also improving balance and joint stability. Research shows that seniors who perform chair squats regularly improve their sit-to-stand speed by up to 40% and reduce their risk of mobility disability significantly over 2 years. The real magic lies in the slow lowering phase eccentric movement, which builds muscle more effectively and with far less joint stress than traditional exercises. To perform chair squats correctly, sit at the edge of a sturdy chair with your feet planted, cross your arms to avoid using momentum, stand up by driving through your heels, and lower yourself slowly over 3 to 4 seconds. Many seniors drop too quickly, losing the strengthening effect. One 78-year-old man regained the ability to climb stairs confidently after weeks of consistent chair squats. Walking cannot replace this because walking does not challenge the muscles that lift and lower your body weight. Next, single leg balance training is one of the most powerful fall prevention methods ever studied. The ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds after age 70 correlates with a 50% lower risk of death in the next 7 years. Why? Because balance isn't just a muscle issue, it's a brain issue. This exercise strengthens your vestibular system, inner ear balance, proprioception, your body's awareness of its position, vision balance coordination, ankle stability, hip stabilizers, and nervous system reflexes all at once. Walking does almost none of this. To perform the movement, stand near a counter for light support, lift 1 foot an inch off the ground, and hold for 5-10 seconds. As it becomes easier, progress by closing one eye, turning your head slowly, or standing on a soft surface. These small changes trigger powerful neurological adaptations that restore stability rapidly. One 81-year-old woman who had stopped hiking due to fear of falling regained her confidence after 6 weeks of daily balance training. This exercise retrains the body in ways that walking simply cannot, because walking requires almost no deliberate balance correction. Number 2. Resistance band rows are a surgeon favorite because they correct forward posture, a condition that increases fall risk by up to 45% and restricts breathing, balance, and spinal alignment. This exercise targets the rhomboids, middle trapezius, and rear shoulders, which pull the spine upright and counteract decades of slouching from reading, driving, and phone use. Research shows that seniors who perform resistance band rows improve posture measurements by more than 3 inches and reduce chronic back pain significantly in just 8 weeks. To do it, anchor a band at chest height, grab the handles, step back for tension, and pull the band toward your ribs while squeezing your shoulder blades together as if cracking a walnut. Many seniors mistakenly use only their arms rather than the back muscles. The key is to lead with the elbows and squeeze the upper back. One 72-year-old man restored his upright posture after decades of hunching, improving both his walking stability and lung capacity. Walking does nothing for these critical postural muscles, which is why this exercise is essential. Number 1. Tai Chi is the #1 surgeon-recommended exercise for seniors with balance issues because it outperforms every other movement ever studied for fall prevention, even physical therapy. Harvard researchers found Tai Chi reduced fall risk by 47%, improved memory, increased coordination, strengthened the legs, and even enhanced reaction time for seniors in their 70 seconds and 80 seconds. Unlike walking, which is repetitive and requires little brain engagement, Tai Chi uses slow, flowing, varied patterns that force the brain to build new neural pathways. This rewiring effect is why Tai Chi practitioners have faster reflexes and better balance than many people decades younger. The gentle weight shifting enhances joint stability, strengthens ankles and hips, increases bone density, and drastically reduces stress hormones that worsen muscle loss. One 7-year-old woman who practiced Tai Chi 3 times a week went 3 full years without a single fall, after previously falling multiple times per year. Tai Chi is adaptable, safe, calming, and scientifically unmatched for senior balance restoration, and it does everything walking can't. These 5 surgeon-approved exercises prove that aging does not have to mean losing strength, balance, mobility, or independence. Walking supports heart health, but it does not train the nervous system, the stabilizer muscles, the posture alignment, or the deep reflexes that protect seniors from falls. These movements rebuild the exact systems the aging body relies on most: stability, coordination, control, posture, and joint protection. With just minutes of daily practice, you can restore abilities you thought were gone forever and regain confidence in every step you take. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 exercises will you try first: wall push-ups, chair squats, balance training, band rows, or Tai Chi? Tell me below, we read every comment. And if this video helped you or someone you care about, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend or family member over 75 who deserves safer movement, stronger legs, and better balance every day.